So we got a Gogeta raid coming up later tonight, and I would highly advise doing this one, especially if you're trying to get the Super Soul for Vegeta. I think I'm finally warmed up now. This is a mistranslation, so if you're trying to get more of this, then you will definitely want to be doing this raid. Now besides that, usual awards include the regular common Satan banners that no one cares for and always ends up selling, TB medals, FTB medals, nicknames more, and Avenger, as always on both of those, and it looks like we got some more illustrations. So starting with the exclusive illustration, that's going to be 1025. And then let me just make a quick little sticky here so that I'm not alt-tabbing back and forth over and over. As soon as I find a stupid thing, there we go. Alright, so 159, 231, 410. First things first, the exclusive loading artwork illustration you'll get. And yeah, that's another Breakers one. This really nice looking one, Blue Gogeta from Dragon Ball Super Broly. And then we have artworks 159. $231. And 410. And it looks to be the artwork of the 3D models of Goku and Vegeta in their suits. Very nice. Makes sense given to where we'll be fighting Gogeta later tonight. But anyway, that's gonna pretty much do it for the vid. And really quick, I'm just gonna give you a very quick PSA. So you can watch whoever you want to. However, if you're going to either of those idiots who keep lying to you, Slow and Rikudo, now I'm not saying you should come to me for this new stuff, but I'm saying rather you should be looking elsewhere, because they're going to keep calling these information site updates game updates, which is both lying to and misleading people into thinking that the game had an update. Nothing in the game has updated. There was no update. All we are getting is another raid for the week. They really need to cut this shit and quit lying to people, because it's fucking annoying. And it's confusing and misleading a lot of people, especially if they're on, phones. Like, and this is just an example. Whenever they're doing, like, mod vids, they'll put, like, a really long title, and at the very end, tucked all the way at the end of the title, it'll say mod. But if you're on mobile, you're not going to see that until you click on the vid. So, I don't know, man. I'm just sick and tired of them constantly lying to people. And they're absolutely doing it for views and money. They may care for a select few within their own audiences, but I guarantee you, for the most part, they do not give a shit about you. They're trying to get as many views as possible because they know that their channels have long already been dead at this point. So they're clickbaiting you for views and money. And if you are telling me that someone with almost, 400,000 or even over 900,000 subscribers and only getting maybe like 10 to 15k views on those, fake update videos they keep doing isn't a dead channel, then I don't know what the fuck you're on about. That's as dead as it gets. Anyway, rant over. Sorry, this was a longer news vid. Quit falling for their lies. That's all I have to say. Peace out.